Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation with your February the 20th, what I hope to be encouraging, inspiring at whatever time you pick up and get a chance to see this message for today. It is Saturday, it's brisk outside, it is the winter time. And the messages, as the cards have been shuffled, and divined are as follows. The first card is from the House of Wisdom of Night is playfulness. Playful. And it is said that when we get this card, spirits are asking us to take some time out and recognize the joy in your life, to find some fun. We have, we're adulting. We have been adulting for a while, a lot of us. And I'm here to tell you it's overrated because if the balance isn't in the adulting, it becomes daunting. So it's okay to be adulting and to be responsible and accountable and have integrity. Meanwhile, let's not confuse adulting with daunting. Daunting. I made that word up, I think, but you know what I'm saying. You are still a child. You're a child of the Most High, and don't get it confused. You have mastery and dominion over your thoughts and your feelings and the words that come out of your mouth, which also give you the power to create. So, whether you do it with cheer or do it in a mopey kind of way or stern kind of way, it shows it sets up a vibration for what you want to see in your world. And some people like it dry. I don't know. I'm not one of those girls. Life has a way of answering all the questions. So you have a choice here. This card is a 44 that reduces to an 8 that speaks to balance. And it says you have a choice here. You've asked all the questions, you put it out there in the universe. They will be answered. So what you going to do while you're waiting for the answer? Something that's fun? Or ponder and scratch your head and try to make things happen? It's up to you. The second card that supports this playfulness is transformation. And it says a fresh new way of living emerges. Transformation. You will be experiencing the world in a fresh new way. The traveler is no longer the same person. This is from the Sacred Traveler deck. No longer the same person he or she was when she started out on this trek. So, if you call yourself a sacred journeyer, if you call yourself a star seed, if you call yourself a light worker, you and I are always looking to be better, looking for a new thought, looking to do some of the same things that we always are having to do, but in a quality way, in a way that is not daunting. The second card that supports that playfulness is another 8. It's one of my favorite. It's letting go. Letting go. And letting go says, this is from the Osho Zen deck, and letting go says, a blade of grass is just as important as a great star. And the person who chooses to no longer fight, no longer go through gyrations to be better, bigger, and more important than the next, has got the message and got it clearly. Because I think back at what Desiderata says, the oak, the great oak, it's like the trees, the stars. We all have a right to be here. Your right is no bigger, better, stronger, higher, brighter than mine. And so when I stop trying to prove my dog is bigger than your dog, my star is brighter than your star, I will go on in a quality way with the business of completing my assignments and hopefully with joy. Because number eight, this is the second eight in this reading. Number eight speak to balance. Balance. And I don't know about you, but that can be one of the places where I struggle. Because I'm going to get it done, girl. Yes, we're going to get it done. But taking time out to be playful, I have a playful vein, but when I'm in get it done mode, I can forget about it sometimes. So if I'm talking to you, take a minute out for the balance. Take a minute out and do something silly and fun and something that makes your heart sing so that getting it done, once again, does not become daunting as we are adulting. The final card in this reading is acceptance. You can't make this stuff up. When the cards become divine, it all falls in place. And acceptance is a green heart. Acceptance comes from the heart. It has to go into the heart and stabilize and anchor in the heart, or you'll keep going back to the same place and try to make things happen. But acceptance says you are ready to release control of situations or people and a loving embrace to the rhythm of life. Acceptance reminds me that there are no stumbling blocks, that everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening in divine order. And the time I spend with my face poked out, because it ain't going the way I think it should, it's time I waste being pulled out of balance, being pulled out of my stable space because I'm not remembering